the caffeine enthusiasts, and the overachievers who make the world go round, embracing the hustle and celebrating the dedication of all the workaholics.
Good morning to one and all present over here. On behalf of our class 12A, we welcome you all to today's morning assembly and wish you all a happy Workaholics Day. Myself Aparna Dwivedi
And myself, Swastik Mishra, are here with the topic of our assembly as Salute Your Duty.
Work is worship, a phrase that refers to the importance and value of work. It well explains that there is no worship better than doing your work with optimum level of dedication and devotion. Those who do full justice to the phrase, they are admirable description of commitment to their duty.
These are the apex leaders who work hard when no one is looking, regardless if it extends beyond their traditional working hours. No one is there to applaud the lonely work, but everyone applauds its results. Without further ado, let's call Sadhna Tiwari to bring more lights on the topic.
Present over here. I am Sadhna Tiwari and today we are going to discuss about the significance of our commitment to our duty, share some inspiring examples and offer insights into how we can harness its power into our lives. There is an apt shloka which I would like to share with you all. यथा एकेन चक्रेण न रथस्य गतिर्भवेत् एवं परुषकारेण विना दैवं न सिद्ध्यति. It means that a chariot cannot move with one wheel. And just like a chariot, we humans cannot attain our destiny without hard work or effort. Everybody plans to win this game called life. Few win it and many lose. The one thing that is found common among those winners is the adherence to their duty and the effort that they put in to achieve it. Mediocre misjudge this effort as their luck and they wait their luck to turn into their favor. Seldom do they realize that in order to succeed in life, hard work or just work is of the essence. Work, a phrase we have all heard countless times, embodies the concept of human achievement and progress. It is often associated with sweat, long hours and determination. But it's more than just physical effort. It's a mindset, it's a commitment to our excellence and an unwavering dedication to our goals. Fulfilling our duty isn't about luck or innate talent. It's about putting in the efforts day in and day out to reach our full potential. Its completion is not merely an end. It is a reflection of our aspirations, our values, and our commitment to excellence. Let's consider the story of Thomas Alva Edison, the inventor of electric light bulb. He famously said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." His journey to create a light bulb shows us a testament to his relentless hard work. It took thousands of experiments and countless dedication to achieve his groundbreaking experiment. One must constantly work to achieve their duty as it can help you achieve your dreams. As we say, a man is born to work. Just like steel, he shines in use and rusts in rest. Every day, individuals like us embark on a journey driven by a desire to make a difference. It is through our duty that we cultivate skills, build relationships, and shape our identities in order to make this difference. Each accomplishment, no matter how small, propels us forward on our collective journey towards a brighter future. See, we must not be busy just to be busy. Our former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, famously said, "All birds take shelter during a rain, but eagle avoids the rain by flying above the clouds." So, which one are you? Choose it. Thank you.
Not the goal, the journey to be taken, not the congratulating faces, but the memories never to be shaken. Maybe it's
it's the experience which let us grow. On the outside you will see no difference. But how the inside might just grow. You turn around and you see. You walk the 1,000 miles alone. And you are left with an empty feeling, not a footstep left on the stone. Sure, you could talk about the journey, but people will ask if you reach the end, and on some journeys you don't make it. That's what most of them will never understand. So, I walked 1,000 miles, but couldn't make it to the finish line. But that's not a reason to be disappointed, for the journey was all mine. Maybe you need to try it twice. Without practice, there is no glory. And at some point, you will make it, and that's when people ask to hear your story. Thank you.
Honorable Principal Sir, learned colleagues, dear students, good morning. Good morning, children. You are Hanuman ji, and Hanuman ji के बारे में क्या कहा जाता है? पवन तनय बल पवन समाना, बुद्धि विवेक विज्ञान निधाना. बुद्धि विवेक बल. But when you say good morning, there is no energy. It's not good. विद्वानों ने कहा है कि शास्त्र मनुष्यों के नेत्र. Wise people have said that our shastra, scriptures, they are eyes of human beings. We can achieve and we can learn realistic as well as absolute with the help of our shastras. It is said, Yoga Karmasu Kaushalam. Topic for today's assembly, salute your duty. Duty means karma. Yoga karmas kausalam. Yoga. Children, you know what is yoga? Addition, you know? Addition. 3 plus 5 equal to? 8. Wonderful. So yoga is sort of addition that unites human beings with absolute being. What is absolute being? परमात्मा. ईश्वर से साक्षात करने का माध्यम क्या है? योग. We heard beautiful song. अब तो कान्हा मुरली बजा दे. योग के बारे में कृष्ण ने गीता में बहुत अच्छा बताया. गीता किसको सुनाई गई थी? Anyone can tell? अर्जुन. वंडरफुल. Where? कहा? कुरुक्षेत्र में. Wonderful children, you know scriptures and our shastra very well. So when it was taught to Arjun, when Arjun was not willing to perform his duty, Arjun was greatest, we can say, bowman, dhanurdhari. But in the battlefield, he started shivering. Why he started shivering? Because he connected himself with the materialistic world. I am going to kill my kin and kids, sage sambandhiyon ko, and that may be sin. Hence, he was not able to have war, fight in the battle for the righteous cause. So on that moment, Krishna gave enlightenment for his body, mind, heart and soul. These are the principles of DPS Nigayi. But there, Krishna taught only about his mind and heart's enlightenment. What did he say? For the righteous cause, one should be ready to do one's desired duty. You are a Kshatri, and at this moment, for the dharma ki raksha hai, you should fight in the war. There is no sin to killing anyone for the righteous cause. So this happened over there. See children, जब हम योग की बात करते हैं, योग कितने होते हैं? कृष्ण ने गीता में वैसे तो 18 योग हैं, पर 3 के मुख्य रूप से बात किए हैं. ज्ञान योग, भक्ति योग और कर्म योग. इन तीनों में से श्रेष्ठ योग किसे बताया गया है? अर्जुन को क्या करने के लिए कृष्ण प्रेरित कर रहे हैं? कर्म, एक्शन, यानी कर्म योग. That is the श्रेष्ठ one. But we cannot perform our action without having knowledge and devotion. What are other 2 yoga? That is ज्ञान योग and भक्ति योग. किसी भी कार्य को करने के लिए ज्ञान की परम आवश्यकता होती है. यदि हमारे पास नॉलेज नहीं है तो क्या हम कार्य कर सकते हैं? शायद नहीं. इसलिए प्रत्येक दिन हम सब ज्ञान योग मुद्रा में भी रहते हैं. भक्ति योग, भक्ति क्या है? डिवोशन. जो भी कार्य हम करते हैं उसके प्रति पूर्ण श्रद्धा, पूरे ध्यान से, मनोयोग से performing that duty is devotion, and that result in karma yoga, yoga karmas kausalam. जिस तरह से प्रकृति में 3 गुण हैं. कौन से 3 गुण हैं? कई बार प्रिंसिपल सर ने असेंबली में बताया है आप लोगों को कि अध्याय 14 में गीता में 3 गुणों की चर्चा होती है. What are they? Mode of goodness, mode of passion and mode of ignorance. We all live all the time in all these 3 gunas. There may be prominence of particular, hence we are called that we are living in mode of passion. But we should always try to be in the mode of goodness. Goodness means sattva guna. Passion, rajas. Tamo guna, that is ignorance. Children, we are talking about duty. Salute your duty. मैंने अभी कहा ज्ञान योग मीन्स हमें अपने आप को जानना है. We are made for what? What is our duty? And how can we become the right instrument of God to perform His duty? Because God has sent us. ये जो पूरा सृष्टि है, it is here existing for a specific purpose. Nothing is useless in this universe. Everything has an objective. And you, the future leader, you have great responsibility on your shoulder to make this world beautiful place. As the motto of our school, service before self. You have to serve yourself as well as nation and the entire humanity. For that, first ladder, you are in the first stage of life, that is विद्यार्थी जीवन. कितने आश्रम होते हैं? हमारे मनीषियों ने भारतीय संस्कृति में कितने आश्रम की व्याख्या की है? ब्रह्मचर्य, गृहस्थ, प्लीज संन्यास, जी लास्ट वन, थर्ड वन इज वानप्रस्थ, यानी 4 आश्रम होते हैं. एंड फर्स्ट आश्रम, दैट इज विद्यार्थी जीवन, ब्रह्मचर्य. दिस इज द फाउंडेशन ऑफ योर एंटायर लाइफ. सो विद्यार्थी जीवन या ब्रह्मचर्य. हाउ मेनी लेटर्स आर देयर इन द वर्ड स्टूडेंट? Speak loudly, children. I think you can count. It is there on the screen. 7 letters are there. How many days are there in a week? 7 days, and 7 letters means student. You are 7 days student. 24 into 7. All time student. What does the student do? Study. Wonderful. When we study, our objective is to retain something in our memory, mind. Do we retain? Please speak. We retain something in our mind. And after that, what do? We deliver. Either by writing or by speaking. And what is the objective of this delivery? Anyone can tell? जब हम लिखते हैं या बोलते हैं, उसका क्या उद्देश्य होता है? जिसके लिए हम लिख रहे हैं या जिससे बात कर रहे हैं, बोल रहे हैं, टू प्लीज हिम. आप कॉपी में प्रश्न का उत्तर लिखते हैं, यदि उससे आपके एग्जामिनर टीचर खुश होते हैं तो आपको पूरे मार्क्स मिलते हैं. तो उद्देश्य क्या हुआ? जो हमारा राइटर पढ़ रहा है उसको पढ़ने के बाद खुश हो. जब आप मत बोलते हैं, उसका भी ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या होता है? सुनने वाले को खुश करना. तो यही स्टूडेंट को करना है. अब वो हम कैसे सीखेंगे? मीनिंग ऑफ स्टूडेंटशिप लाइज इन दीज लेटर्स. शुड आई एक्सप्लेन दैट? Should I explain or leave it? Very few of you are telling, but still, even one is telling, then it is enough. If something is happening 1%, then also it is known that it is happening. Here, first letter of student stand for seeker. You are seeker of strength. You are seeker of knowledge. You are seeker of social binding. Recently, Nivedita Gupta madam visited, and she also taught that you should be curious and learn new things. So you are seeking strength, socially strong you should be, academically strong you should be, emotionally strong you should be, and so on. So wherever you are trying to make yourself strong. Second letter of student is T. And it is very important. कहा जाता है जैसा हम सोचते हैं वैसा ही बन जाते हैं. So you should learn how to think good. Means thought control. Imagine children, you have seen crossroad. Have you seen crossroad? Intersection? Like this is crossroad. Vehicles are coming from this side and this side also. So what does there happen? By the way, both the ways are open at a time. No one will reach to its destination. One way should be stopped to give way to other. So at a time we should have only one thought. You here stand for understanding. You come to school for understanding, for learning. There is a very good chaupai to enhance your academic skill in Ramcharitmanas. गुरु गृह गए पढ़न रघुराई. You come to school for पढ़ने. And what was the result? अल्पकाल विद्या सब आई. So by the way, you have made your mind that I am going to school to learn something. Be sure that in very less time you will get all sort of knowledge. Then there is a D. D. How many fingers are there in our hand? One hand. 5. And now, fist is 1. This very body is made of 5 elements. Chit jal pavak gagan samira. Similarly, these five means D stand for 5 Ds. You can be divine. What is the condition to be divine? You should be devoted, means devotion should be there. Determination should be there. Devotion, determination, discipline, and finally dedication, and you can be divine. Divine means like God. Then there is E. E stands for energy. Like I said, you are the form of Hanumanji. Hanumanji was having a lot of energy. Similarly, you people all have energy. Maintain this energy and enthusiasm, and you will achieve desired success. N stand for noble nature. We should develop noble nature. See the most pleasant personality in the school, our principal sir. Whenever you will go in the chamber, you will see him smiling and satisfied and happy. So make your personality pleasant, develop noble nature, and you are bound to get nobleness around you. And last, that is T. Again T is twice, thought control. And now this T stands for think, win, win. We alone cannot live in this world. We have to live all together. So I should succeed, and my friends should also succeed. Yesterday I went in a class and I just gave few minutes. Now you do whatever you want. And I was very happy to note that some students started asking with the students who were knowing the answer. And they were guiding them in such a beautiful way that it was immense pleasure for me. So there is nothing wrong if you don't know something to ask with your classmates. And for the same time, those who know, they should share their learning. Because it is said, सरस्वती के भंडार की बड़ी अपूर्व बात, जो खर्चे त्यों बढ़े, ना खर्चे घट जाए. जो आप पढ़ते हैं उसे आपको शेयर करना चाहिए. मुझे लगता है मैं समय अधिक ले लिया हूँ. अब समय इतना कम है कि यह बताने के लिए भी समय कम है कि समय कितना कम है. फिर भी मैं बताना चाहूँगा. Children, whatever I have said, this all I have learned from this assembly only. These assemblies better, and you can also learn so many things from these assemblies. They are the best means of your holistic development. Just make your habit, listen attentively, and then write something in your diary. Those who have studied here for 14 years, 13 years, by the way, they would have noted about every assembly, they should have become sage. Sage means one who has Gyan Kunj. So develop this habit from today. Be attentive in the assembly, write something about the assembly and learning outcome, share with your teachers, and I will be very happy if you will share with me. Though Principal Sir will be happier than me, but I will be also very happy. Now thank you very much.
One of them said it well. When we take part in 1,000-meter race, it's not important. It's not necessary that we cross the line, because the journey is important. How we take the journey. If we take our journey well, even if we are crossing 100 meters, 200 meters, 500 meters, that also counts. So never get discouraged, never get demotivated. A wonderful but long speech given by Manoj sir. I hope you were attentively listening to him. My only advice is to the teachers, that especially Manoj sir, that he should give speeches more often, short ones, than once in a while and a long one. So I hope you will take that advice. Because it was, whatever he was saying, it was nice, but except for the time factor. Children, it is well said that life is all dark, save when there is an urge in it. जिंदगी जो है ये अंधकार में ही है, जब तक उसमें कोई इच्छा ना हो, अभिलाषा ना हो, आकांक्षा ना हो. And all urge is again wasteful, save when there is knowledge. हमारी इच्छाएं, अभिलाषाएं, आकांक्षाएं सब बेकार हैं, व्यर्थ हैं, जब तक हमारे पास ज्ञान ना हो. क्योंकि अभिलाषा है, आकांक्षा है, लेकिन ज्ञान नहीं है. और ज्ञान भी व्यर्थ हो जाता है जब तक हमारे पास कुछ कार्य करने को ना हो. आज की प्रातः सभा हमारे कार्य के बारे में थी, ड्यूटी के बारे में थी. और कार्य भी सब बेकार हो जाता है जब हमारे पास, हमारे अंदर उस कार्य को करने की चाह ना हो, प्रेम ना हो. All work becomes a waste save when there is love. Or to work with love, what does it mean? हमारे स्कूल की फाइल्स में लिखा हुआ है, प्रिंटेड है. मैं समझता हूं सारे टीचर्स ने पढ़ा होगा. और जब आप क्लासेस में जाएं, स्पेशली क्लास 6 ऑनवर्ड्स जाएं, तो ये जो लिखा हुआ है उसको समझाएं भी. What is it to work with love? Khalil Gibran says, to work with love is like building a house by imagining that your children are going to live in that, your family is going to live in that. How will you build that house? You will build it very nicely. A weaver, when he weaves the cloth, if he weaves the cloth with the thought that he is weaving it for his beloved, कितने प्यार से बुनेगा उस कपड़े को, उसको कहते हैं प्यार. वैसा प्यार पालिए. अपनी ड्यूटी जो करते हैं उसको ये मान के चलिए कि आप अपने के साथ साथ अपने परिवार के लिए, अपने देश के लिए कर रहे हैं, तो निश्चित रूप से आप उस कार्य को बहुत बेहतरीन तरीके से करेंगे. और अंत में खलील जिब्रान कहता है कि जो अपना कार्य प्रेम से नहीं कर सकते, उनको मंदिर और मस्जिदों के सामने और गुरुद्वारों के सामने और चर्च के सामने बैठ के भिक्षा मांगनी चाहिए. और उन लोगों की भिक्षा लेनी चाहिए जो वहां जाते हैं, जिन्होंने अपने कार्य से अच्छे पैसे अर्जित किए हैं. उनका पैसा लेके जियो. That is the importance of work. That is the importance of working with love. So I hope you will understand these things. Children, tomorrow we are going to have open day. You will not be coming in your school buses. You will come with your parents as per the roll numbers. We shall be sending it through the WhatsApp. Please come with your parents. Come in your uniforms. Interact with your teachers. And teachers, I would advise to put across good things about them to the parents. And our sole purpose of both parents and teachers is to make you better. तो डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. ओपन डे में अच्छे से आए, कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ में आए और टीचर्स के साथ में बातें करें, अपने डाउट्स रखें ताकि आप बेहतरीन परफॉर्म कर सकें. धन्यवाद. थैंक यू.